Today I'm going to show you a solution for a common problem with the Newport Vessel NK300 lift arm. So the problem with the lift arm is that it can tend to bend, and the reason it bends, it's technically an operator error, but at the end of a long day of fishing, you're going to forget to do this. So what causes the lift arm to bend is that your motor could tend to turn to a side, and then when you pull it to lift, you can see it's kind of slightly bending, but over time you can see that lift arm will actually bend. A friend of mine had this problem with his lift arm and it actually bent out on him. But one way to prevent it from bending is to make sure your motor is straight and then you lift it. But like I said before, at the end of a long day of fishing, you're probably going to forget about it and you're just going to lift the motor and eventually this will actually bend out on you. So the solution I found for it is this carbon fiber lift arm. This is made by Big Bass Chris Designs, and it's just a carbon fiber version of the lift arm, and it'll fit right into the same place where the factory lift arm fits. So here's a closer look at the lift arm. You can see it's nice carbon fiber. So you can see the lift arm actually has a little bit of an angle on it. Let me take you guys in closer so you can see the install of the lift arm. All right, so here's the closer look at the back of the lift arm so you can see how it's installed. It's just slipped into this back bracket, and then you can see there is a bolt right here and a nut. So all we got to do to install it is take this nut off, slide the bolt out, and then put the new arm in and do the reverse. So this is a number 10 nut on here. So I just got a pair of locking pliers and a ratchet, and we're going to take this off. So you're actually going to have to loosen the bolt on the bottom as well, because this whole thing right here is the bracket that's holding it on. It's actually the steering triangle as well. All right, so you got that bolt loose, and I can kind of pull the bracket a little bit. It should slide out. I'm gonna have to twist it out though. All right, there you go. And now my lift arm has come out. Oh, I gotta detach it here. So here's the factory lift arm, and then here is the carbon fiber one. You can see they're both the same width, it looks like. Just different shape because it's got that angle on the carbon fiber one. But this carbon fiber one, it is quite rigid. It feels really, really rigid. What I'll probably end up doing is, just keeping this factory one somewhere in my kayak, just in case this could potentially break, just so I have a backup. So to install the lift arm, it's pretty simple. You can see I still have the bolt in there. All I have to do is put carbon fiber one in and just line up the hole and put the bolt back in and tighten down. All right, so I've got the top one tightened, so now we just gotta tighten the bottom one. All right, so that bottom one's tightened pretty good. I'll just double check the top one. Should be pretty good as well. Yep, we're good to go. So let's go ahead and test it. All right, so that carbon fiber feels pretty solid. Let me try to pull it. Yep, pulls no problem. Let's go ahead and attach my pull line, and then we'll test it out. All right, so let's give it a try. Pulls up, no problem. So one of the advantages of having that carbon fiber arm is that it's a lot lighter than the metal one, so you can save on weight. Because my kayak is pretty heavy with all the gear that I have on it, so wherever I could save on weight would be great. So Big Bass Chris Design also made a carbon fiber steering triangle. I'll show you guys that in a future video, but it looks like it'll be a good solution just in case this breaks. I had a friend that actually had his break. It wasn't on this model motor, but it was on the other one, which you know what I'm talking about. It broke while we were on the water, and it's pretty dangerous. So I'd rather get something that's more solid design. So this carbon fiber lift arm from Big Bass Chris Designs looks like it's going to work out pretty well. If I have any issues or problems with it, I'll make a follow-up video and let you guys know. If you guys have any comments or questions about the lift arm, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys are interested in the lift arm, I'll provide a link in the description. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe for future videos. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. There he is.
Who's closer? That one's still going. Don't palm it. Let it do it. I'm just going to get yours on, slide them out.